Okay, this is my top 10 list for toys I have on pre-order for 2026. Everybody's making lists right now. Best lists, short lists, worst lists, enemies lists. I've only been at this for a little while and I don't really have an inventory content from which to bestow a list, so I decided to make a pre-order list. And by the way, I primarily use Big Bad Toy Store, Hasbro Pulse, and Amazon for ordering. Most of this stuff on the list is from BBTS, and I'm showing the purchase pages mainly to show where I'm getting these things from and what it costs. So let's jump in. The S8 Figure Art Superman from James Gunn's DCU. It's due in February 2026. Now, look, I like this movie. A lot of people didn't, and that's fine. It's not the movie I would have made, but I was surprised I liked it. And remember, the perfect Superman movie is the enemy of the good Superman movie. Everyone liked Henry Cavill's Superman, but that time unfortunately is over. David Cornsweet did a great job. He embodied the kind of Boy Scout Superman that character needed to be. I think the figure looks pretty good, but we'll see. All right, so we got the Transformers Studio Series 86 Megatron. It was supposed to be in my fat fingers months ago, but my delivery date got pushed back to February. I ordered it late, and now I'm paying the price. I'm more excited about this one than I was about the SS86 Optimus Prime or Ultra Magnus. I found the Siege and Earthrise Megs to be pretty underwhelming. In March, my Monsterverse gets an upgrade in the Hiya Toys King Ghidorah from Godzilla King of the Monsters. I picked up the Godzilla, Mothra, and Rodan from Tohayo this past summer, and now I need me some Monster Zero. Now I'm a Godzilla fan. It was the first thing I was into when I was a kid, and Godzilla 2014 and King of the Monsters are my favorites of the franchise. And after that, things kind of get off the rails in the legendary MonsterVerse. And to be fair, that's kind of on brand for Godzilla. If you look at those old Toho movies, I mean, it gets pretty goofy. And a side note, I was pretty disappointed in the lack of articulation in the first Haya MonsterVerse Godzilla figure, so I may have to get that updated version of Godzilla. They issued an updated version. So okay, back to SH Figure Arts in the form of the Gamerverse Spider-Man. And what can I say? I like the way this figure looks. I may have I may have gotten the Mayfix comic Spider-Man and Scarlet Spider, so why not have this one too? In May, I have the G.I. Joe Classified Zap coming in hot from Amazon. I missed the super small pre-order window on Pulse, and I was paying attention. I mean, I was checking that thing at lunch breaks, breaks, every hour when I was at home, and I missed it. But luckily, Amazon had it, so I threw that pre-order out. Zap is one of the original characters from the '82 lineup, and I've been pining for him ever since 2020. We just need Flash and Grand Slam, and then I can finally rest. I mean, not really, because there's always something to buy, right? I mean, I really don't understand why we don't have Flash and Grand Slam. All right, Amazing Yamaguchi is coming out with a Cable 1.5 version due out in June. And I'm not even really sure why I pre ordered him. I mean, I've always loved me some Cable, but I never read any of the comic books, so I really don't know much about him other than what I've seen on TV. Uh, but nothing says extreme 90s like Cable, so I mean, I like that. Now, Amazing Yamaguchi is an acquired taste in the action figure genre. You have to know what you're getting into. The articulation can be a little irksome to deal with until you understand how things move and why they move and how you get things in certain poses. But once you figure all that out, you're gold. It's going to be a great figure. All right, so this next one up is a threefer. It's the Coneheads that are coming starting hopefully in January. Now, 30 MDLX has a special place in my heart. They are great action figures that look the way I want Transformers to look. I can't say enough about them, but originally I wasn't all in. Wasn't getting the Seekers. At BotCon 2025, I got Sideswipe and Jazz, and I was telling Rusty from Rusty the Mechanic Transforms YouTube channel about them. He's a fan of the figure line as well, and he's also a member of the Realm of Collectors and one hell of a human being. He's got a great channel that's a lot better than this one, so go subscribe to it. Anyway, uh, he can't stop talking about how much he likes the Seekers, how great they are. And so now I'm a plastic crack addict. So the first thing I did when I got back home was to order those Seekers. And you know what? He was right. They're fucking awesome. Now Dirge was supposed to be out through fourth quarter last year, and he's late. It should be out any time along with Red Alert. Thrust, who's my favorite Conehead, is due out in quarter one, which, anytime between now and March. Ramjet is due out second quarter, so anytime before June. With luck, we'll have them all by BotCon in July. Now, the G.I. Joe Classified HasLab was the Snowcat. Yeah, I was surprised too. It looks great. I backed it. It's due in the third quarter. Enough said. Now, winter brings many things. The cold winds of December bring us repainted, dumbed down version of the HasLab Hiss in the form of the Arctic Hiss. It's basically they stripped electronics out of it. You don't get the add-on missile pods or the extra canopy or anything like that. It looks really good, and I did a video on it. I ordered one. I also ordered a snow serpent to be in the gunner seat, and I ordered 8 snow serpents to be the Arctic Army, even though I said I wasn't going to do that. So, good stuff. Good times. All right, so see, that thing looks good. Ho ho ho! The 30 MBLX Shockwave is coming. Look at this sexy beast. He's got one eye. He's purple. He's got a gun for a hand, and that gun swaps out to another hand. That's perfect. This is one of the figures I've been waiting on. Is this going to be my definitive Shockwave? Shockwave. Survey says yes. Let's fucking go. All right, so this list unfortunately has to end as all things do. It ends in fire. Shout out to Babylon 5. Anyway, it's the Apocalypse is coming, or the X-Men 97 Apocalypse. I ordered one. He's a big boy. He's expensive. He's not in the colors I want. I want this figure in the blue and silver like the Build-A-Figure, which I actually do have the Build-A-Figure. I was fortunate when I first started collecting Legends back in 2018. Those waves were available. There's the Apocalypse wave and the Caliban wave. And I knocked out a huge chunk of my X-Men right there. And I'm hoping if this one goes well, we'll get a one in the right colors. I ordered it in case we didn't get one in blue and silver. Anyway, this concludes my list. Thanks for watching. It's actually the first video I've actually scripted, so hopefully I wasn't too robotic or flubbed it too much. Anyway, I appreciate it. Go check out Rusty the Mechanic's channel. He's great.